folks, Grumpy Wolverine here. This is our last installment of our stocking stuffer videos. If you're interested in any of this stuff, Canada Post will only guarantee delivery if it's shipped by the 12th of December. So if it's something you're wanting, don't hesitate to give us a call or email us and we'll get her out to you as fast as we can. Alright, so today we're going to start off with this new product here. This is called the Truck Caddy. It's a rifle caddy for your truck. It straps onto the top of your console. It has multiple compartments. There's a couple under here that are covered by the label. Your rifles fit nicely in here. They can sit beside you while you're driving, and they're ready for use whenever you need them. This installs and removes very quickly, or you can leave it strapped across the top of your console lid. Very well made, very sturdy little piece of kit, and kind of handy because you can put your smokes or whatever else you've got, your spare change, your ammunition, your magazines in the middle compartments, and they work very well. So something that's kind of a neat little gift for the shooter in your life. Something else is for the competitor or the shooter out there, or somebody that's dealing with their timing devices and that, is a Pact Timer. Now, these little Pact Timers can clip onto your belt. They have a complete settings in them, so you can set them up for when you want it to set the beep off. You can set it up to be triggered by shooting, so a rifle shot, pistol shot, anything like that. These are handy for anybody that's trying to get their times down doing drills. So for you IPSC, IDPA, cowboy action guys, 3-gun shooters, these things are indispensable. They're a small, handy, light little piece of kit. They'll go in any range bag, and something worth looking at. Just a couple of small things while we're at it. The bore light. It just fits into the magazine on a rifle, and it uses it uses fiber optic light dispersion to shoot light up the barrel, so you can look down, you can check out the rifling and that. These work very well. They've got a pocket clip on them for sitting in your pocket beside your pocket protector for those that still use them, and they're a handy little piece of kit to have in any bag. Once again, for the 3-gunners and that kind of thing, we also have 308, 223, and some various handgun rounds of these training rounds. They are rubber tipped with rubber inserts in them, bright orange. So if you're doing drills, action drills, training drills, that kind of thing, these can be used. They're safe at a moment's notice. You can see them. The one thing about them is they're not a snap cap. They don't have any primer fill right to the back end, so they're not designed for taking up any spring-loaded primers and that for firing, but they are good for clearing drills, for action drills, that kind of thing. And again, we've got them in 223 and in 308, and we've got them in some various pistol calibers as well. One other thing that's kind of nice is everybody needs a good cleaning kit. And this one that Remington has is quite a nice one. It comes in a little storage bag, and it's complete with a table mat as well. So you don't have to have the missus or the significant other complaining that you're dirtying up her table, or strangely enough, I've heard before that that's not a shop towel, that was one for the house. So this alleviates that. And what's very nice about it is it will unroll the mat. You've got a complete surface for laying down to clean your firearms on, and you've got everything you need right at a fingertips grab. You've got your cleaning rods, cleaning brushes, all your jags. This is set up for 22 cal all the way up to 12 gauge. You've got shotgun mops. You've actually got a little AAA batteried bore light in there, cleaning patches, everything you need all in one place, so everything's always at your fingertips as you need it. Very nice little package, very handy little package, and very portable. Something you can take to the hunting camp with you, something you can take to the range. If you're off to a match, you can take it to the match with you. Very handy little piece of stuff to have around. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is an AR-15 firearms lock. Okay? Not a traditional trigger lock. What this does is this goes up inside the magazine well, and it locks into place, and it disables the firearm from functioning. Okay? Completely compliant in Canada, so you don't actually need to use a trigger lock as you're used to. And I've brought a rifle here to show you how they actually fit and function into the gun. You can see it in the magazine well on the rifle here. The rifle, you can't work the action on it. You can't pull the trigger. It's in there, it's bright red, so you can tell at a glance that it's in. And as soon as you want it out, it's just a matter of putting the key in, turning it, oops, getting that thing out of the way, and out you go. Okay, to put it back in, lock your bolt in place, insert it up into the magazine, turn the key, push your button. So I can get the key out, we're doing good here. Take the key out, push the button, and then now that is in place. It won't come out, the gun won't fire, and everything's locked in. There's a rod that locks back into the face of the bolt. Completely safe, completely Canadian compliant. So, very nice piece of kit, and it's nice because it's bright red. Everybody can tell at a glance there's no magazine in it from all angles, no matter how your firearm is sitting. So, for the black rifle enthusiast out there, that is a nice little piece to have. Last thing we're going to show you, I'm not going to take it out of the box here because it needs to be assembled, and we wouldn't want to embarrass myself by doing that. Caldwell lead sled. For those of you that do a lot of load preparation, especially with heavier caliber rifles or heavier recoiling rifles, these things are very nice because you can set it up on the bench. It absorbs the recoil of the rifle, so it's not pounding you. You can put weights on it to weight it down even more if you happen to have a really heavy recoiling rifle. For those of you that are into some of the bigger bores, the African game type stuff, the double rifles, this rifle allows you to work up your loads, try out various loads, and not develop that nasty flinch that can come from spending a lot of time on a bench with a bigger bore, heavier recoiling rifle. Very, very handy little piece of kit for the people that are into that type of stuff, and they're a very nice addition to anybody's gun accessories. So basically that's what we've got for you today. Again, this is our last installment of the stocking stuffers. Merry Christmas to everybody from Wolverine Supplies, and have a good one.